It's happy hour in Sann'a.
Welcome back to Sann'a.
Thank you very much.
To see more of you here.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Every afternoon, millions of Yemenis take time out to gather with friends in houses or any other comfortable spot to chat about the day's events, matters big and matters small, whatever's on your mind. And to chew ghat, a leafy plant that thrives in Yemen's rugged mountains.
So this is the cut that we chew in Yemen. It's a mild brain stimulant.
Or a dangerous narcotic, depending on whom you ask. Consuming ghat is legal in Yemen, but it's banned in many countries in the Middle East, as well as in the United States. Ghat has been chewed for centuries. It was sometimes called the food for the pious because it was said to give its users the vim and vigor to perform all their religious obligations. Now, however, it's the pastime of the vast majority of Yemenis, pious and otherwise, to the detriment, critics say, of almost every other activity. At midday, men flock to the market to buy fresh supplies. Yahya Ali, a tailor, says he spends about $1 a day on ghat, a lot in a country where most incomes are less than $1,000 a year. It helps us stay active at work, he claims. By afternoon, it's perfectly normal to see men, their cheeks bulging with ghat, wandering around with vacant expressions. For farmers, growing ghat is an obvious choice. We could grow other crops like coffee or corn or grapes, says farmer Ali Fagih, but the most profitable crop is ghat. In a ghat-growing area outside the capital, we met farmers who were eager, maybe too eager, to share their crops.
Concentrate much more.
Really? Okay. They boast that this is 5-star ghat, or vitamin Q as some Yemenis call it. The president, the ministers, they all use this ghat, one tells me. What makes their ghat so special, they insist, is that it's completely organic. The presence of these insects is an indication that chemicals have not been used. It means it's clean, because one of the biggest dangers of ghat is in fact the chemicals, the pesticides, the fertilizers, the fungicides that are oftentimes used. The overuse of chemicals, the economic drain, the health hazards are all cited by those who want to see ghat consumption either banned or curbed. Professor Mansour Dhubani from Sann'a University readily admits there's a downside to ghat, but warns it's no easy feat to change a very old habit.
This plant has been in use for a long time, at least a minimum of 8 centuries. And it has been a part of the social life of the people.
Even Yemen's long-serving president, Ali Abdullah Saleh, is known to like to chew the ghat from time to time. In my opinion, ghat is the most appropriate thing for Yemeni youth, says farmer Ahmed. It keeps them away from drugs and everything that goes with them. They get together, talk about their problems, and have a good laugh. The tradition of ghat in Yemen goes far deeper than the roots of this 200-year-old ghat tree, and even opponents realize that changing that custom is simply unrealistic. Abdullah Zalab leads the campaign against abuse of ghat, but readily admits he himself occasionally partakes just to avoid being the odd man out. We're against the dangers of ghat, not ghat itself, Zalab says. It's a plant like any other. It's like coffee or tea. But we're fighting against the time wasted in consuming it, the way it's consumed, and the dangerous effects of the use of pesticides. The World Health Organization's Muna al-Mudhawi doesn't beat around the bush when listing ghat's negative effects.
Ghat is very bad for the gastrointestinal system. Either that's for oral health, either for stomach and kidneys and for sure for the liver also. The other health effects is on hypertension and blood pressure. So people who have high blood pressure should stop chewing gum.
Maybe they should, but the weight of history suggests it may take many years for Yemenis to give up such a cherished pastime. Love got or hate got, Yemenis will probably be ruminating its pluses and minuses for years to come. Ben Wiedemann, Sann'a, Yemen, for Inside the Middle East.